And we're back. Clearly you missed nothing as we were still saving. I need a proper hourly like YouTube sign off. Like I always have something that I'm either saying or that I can cut at an opportune moment for the videos, but I need like a consistent one for YouTube. What do you think I should tell YouTube guys? Tell them to fuck off and catch the live stream? How dare you watch when it's convenient? It's not like I started streaming 2 hours early because I can't tell time. Clearly that's not what happened. I'm a smart person. 2 2 1 2 2 1 2 2 1 2 2 and of course a 1. Why didn't that go the way I thought it would? 2 2 1 2. What is going on here? I think that makes sense. 2 2 1 2 2 1 2 2 1 2 2. I don't know why I was thinking that was wrong. I feel like somehow I like lost half a line in there somehow. I looks like it's balanced. We'll figure it out after the fact. Now to wait for my, oh, that's right. We were having you fucking chase after wild animals like giant beetles. We're gonna go for the porcupine because that's a regular size. I forgot we were doing this. Suloic and Stephen Robert on a venture with no reasonable thing. What do you mean no valid? Where is it? You just look like you're chasing after the dwarf. Or are they like going to rest while they wait because they can't reach whatever it is? Oh, because the porcupine is hopped in the river. Ah, now it's reachable. It has climbed out of the river. You can't say it's not reachable anymore. Oh, we're gonna take a walk outside today. Gonna see what we can kill today. Gonna take a walk outside today. Gonna kill a porcupine today. It hopped in the river, now it's all wetted. I'm gonna say now it's all dried up. That doesn't make any sense. All right, fine. Where's the gigantic beetle? S-A-K-L. Beetle. Kill. That's not gonna pop into the river, so we should be good. Depends on where the soldiers are, though. One's down south. Where's the other one? Is he getting close? Looks like this is the man we're following, Suloic, leading the battle after the giant beetle. Oh, he's actually pretty fast compared to the beetle. Who has more endurance? A man who's half as tall as a human, or a beetle 4 times his size? At some point, Stephen Robert might help too. This is definitely a fully fair fight. Come on, get him. Why is everyone getting married? Get him. Get him. We got a few swings in. Beat him. Spill his freaking hemo lymph on the ground. I want to hear the screams. Kill him until we hear the lamentations of his women. How did that fight go? Probably should check to see what the endurance was before that fight, huh? Literally just kept tearing out frickin' sensory nerves and shit. That's just so mean. Basically just, you smushed its body. You kept hitting it into thorax until the thorax exploded. But to be fair, it's a beetle. What else is there to hit? It's not like you had much choice. Hey, Coca-Cola. How you doing, Coca? What is my new standard? You mean what is your new endurance? Steven, your endurance, should I be able to remember it, is 344. Suloic's endurance is 1,071. If I were to sort by endurance, you would be second. Second to last. Only Eldritch is faster to tire than you are. Suloic's actually pretty decent. The most endurant dwarf we have is Fezzy. Fezzy Wezzy was a dwarf. Fezzy Wezzy fish at a wharf. Fezzy Wezzy wasn't a dwarf, was he? I don't know, it doesn't make any sense. All right, move the crafts dwarf. Remove the still. Build workshop still. The still might as well go down here by the plants and be built out of the log. Problem is, we're needing to move the butcher as well. Might as well have him remove a bunch of the ramps. Tidy it up a bit. It's just so weird how verdant it gets 1 Z level down from the main. Like, why is it so freaking verdant and green down here, but up above, nah, we can't have any of that. Doesn't make any sense to me. What are you? You are magnetite. You should be by a mason. I am going to be putting the mason over here. And thus will I put the stone pile over here. There is stone. Build workshop mason. Put you over there. And you know what? I'm gonna make you out of an iron bar. Nothing says masonry like an iron bar. We're gonna get rid of this stockpile while we're at it. This means we're not gonna have any idlers for a while, as they have to carry very, very, very heavy things around. But what am I supposed to do? We need a seed pile. PF for food. What was this? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 by 4. This will not allow anything other than seeds. Take off prepared. The same with you. Take off everything except seeds. You do not allow barrels. They will take from everywhere. You allow barrels, but you will only take from that stockpile. Between the two of those, they should figure out what the hell's going on with seeds. I might have to make some bags. Yeah, you are. I know we buried you earlier, Domine, but that was the old Domine. That's not you. That was the old one. Welcome to stream, Domine. So yes, don't fear anybody. I'm good. How are you? If I recall, I'm the fisher. Not much room for me to train. Yeah, no, there's been a problem on this map with fishing. I'm hoping when we get to the cavern layers that maybe you'll be able to fish in the waters in the cavern layer. But I am in fact early, and that is because I'm an idiot. Wait. No, yep, that's in fact because I'm an idiot, and everything was good to go, and I legit got that conflated in my head and just started. I was like, everything is good. Click, stream, record. Screw it, we're doing this now. Who cares about normal schedules or the fact that it's already scheduled to take 8 hours and only a madman would start 2 hours early. Only a true madman would do that. I'm sane. Anyways, continuing on. Please don't lock me away again, Papa. The jacket that makes me feel oh so loved is starting to itch, Papa. I hope you had lunch already. I did have lunch. Like, literally everything was good to go. And I was so unused to the concept of everything being so good to go that I like, out of muscle memory, I assumed that if everything was good to go, that meant that I was ready to start streaming. And usually I don't get everything good to go till like 10 minutes before to after the stream is supposed to start. So I did not pay attention, like, at all. I was like, oh, I'm good to go. That means I'm good to go. So let's go. Accidentally ready screwed you. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. I hit R and readied up. Oh, no. Sorry, the battle's already started. Looks like you'd better prepare yourself. Build workshop. I need a clothiers. K? K for clothiers. Build construction floor. Let's start flooring over this. We might as well if we have rock salt blocks laying around. All right. So I have, well, I was about to say I have good news / bad news. I don't really. It's couple news that is known, but I will reiterate throughout the stream as I remember it. Next Saturday, I will not be streaming. I might show up if like TikTok's is streaming. I might end up in his, but next Saturday I will be at PAX East, and I do not have an IRL streamer set up, so I will not be streaming. That's just the way that is. But I will be attempting to make a presence on either the Discord and or the Twitter of updates of what I'm doing and or developers and stuff that I've talked to. So if you guys are wanting me to ask questions of anyone that you know might be at PAX East, you need to let me know and maybe I can ask some questions for you. And then secondary to that was, I don't remember. There was something else that was going along with that, but I've completely forgotten it. I will not be streaming next Saturday. I'm gonna tell him to make one of every type of bag, because I don't know what I have for resources, and I just kind of want a bag. Question: do we have a clothiers? We have someone who has clothes making and weaving. I think you only need those two for this to work. Hellfire Skyrim. Well, it's not active. Is he sleeping? He's constructing a building. What? Did not mean to do that. Don't drink. I need you to make bags so I can store seeds. Hellfire's not our friend this day. I get the feeling the dwarves will be quite salty this time around. Who's gonna be salty? Oh, he's making a bag. Fantastic. Why are people salty? I wonder, what is ClinoDev? Like, as an existence, is ClinoDev a robot? Which, by the way, everyone must, if he shows up, everyone should thank ClinoDev. ClinoDev is the reason why we have text will be text. Well, I think he asked someone else to do it. To be fair, I think ClinoDev even wanted to point out he's not the one who did it. But ClinoDev did go around and get it done so that we have text will be text. Like, I was just able to copy and paste onto what we have. I know I had the Retleager thing, but it didn't, oh, rock salt is building material, gotcha. I was having issues getting that to transpose the file correctly. Short of just making a new base, I was unable, I was trying to mix the two together and it wasn't working well. Whereas ClinoDev had a text will be text thing that I just copy and pasted on top of and it worked smoothly. Like with the same Phoebus and everything. So if he shows up, we must all remember to thank ClinoDev. For ClinoDev hath surely blessed upon us. All right, these, you are not butchering an animal. Stop saying you are. That you're annoying me at this point. Build workshop butchers next to a tanner. Should have been the other way around, but okay. And I should have a refuse pile there. For the butcher and tanner. Build workshop craftsdwarf should also be attached. Let's put the craftsdwarf down here. And that should be good for what we're doing. That gets most everything out of the way, except for the masons, who I was trying to get moved over here. Rock blocks, repeat, rock salt as the details, and I'll take repeat off of this one. So after this, he'll leave that mason shop alone. Yep. QX to get that removed. Is someone's shirt there? Why do I see a shirt? There are a lot of shirts there. Why are there a lot of clothing there? Where can I get Clinos? Page 355 of the Lazy Newb Pack thread. He has a random link. Literally all I did is I just took what I had for the page 353 Lazy Newb Pack. I grabbed Clinos and I just copied and pasted it over and overwrote everything, and it works. Even with the file that was already pre-created, it works. The one thing that was different that you need to pay attention to if you're going to do this, from Clino's version to the Lazy Newb Pack version, Clino's version has Dwarf Therapist in a different location than Lazy Newb Pack does. So this launcher, I clicked the wrong thing. The launcher for Lazy Newb Pack launches the wrong Dwarf Therapist. You have to click from wherever his version, when you copy and paste it, you have to launch that one manually. That's like the big difference, is the old Dwarf Therapist doesn't recognize this Dwarf Fortress now. So you have to run the one that he brought with it. But that's it. Other than knowing to launch the other file, it just runs smoothly. It just works. It's Bethesda magic. It just works. Welcome to the stream, everybody. If you have any questions, of course, feel free to ask. If you are wanting to get dwarfed, you are going to have to type in the command manually. Right now, we have 6 available slots that have not been claimed. And in the future, the same command will be used, is used to tell you if you're alive or dead. And by in the future, I mean that command works now, but if you type the command again in the future, it tells you if you are alive or dead. All right, what do we still have? I need a cloth stockpile and a leather stockpile. All right, I can do that. Where was I putting the clothier? Or where did I put the clothier, I should say? Be the clothier? Here, clothier. Let's get the cloth pile down here. Leather is kind of up here with the tanner, I feel like. So, build workshop leather worker. Leather worker. Leather worker can go here to the tanner. And we will have a leather stockpile over here. How much am I interrupting this? I'm not interrupting that at all. Fantastic. Everything's working together. That should hopefully clear out the wagon, and then once the wagon is moved and the butcher is disassembled, we'll be good to go for digging everything all the way up until we finish the inverted non-triangle of the Triforce. Splinter. Oh, I need a finished good pile. I was about to be like, why am I still missing? I never made a finished good pile. Where is this? Down to there. So I can put a finished good on the left. Boom, 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 boom. But yeah, his version has an updated / modified Dwarf Therapist and Sound Sense. I'm not using his Sound Sense, mostly because I didn't track down where in the folders his Sound Sense was. So I'm still using the old one. But apparently he had an updated one. This Sound Sense causes issues. Or either that or he just upgraded the regular Sound Sense. I've been using the C Prime Sound Sense the whole time. Something. I'm not using the updated quote unquote Sound Sense. But like I said, text will be text is working. That's I'm fine. I'm good with everything. As long as I can zoom in without the words getting bigger. That is everything to me. That is winning. Ah, we have more dwarves now. So I lied when I said there's only 6. Now you're just allowed to do whatever you want. Ho 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 ho. All right, wagon can be removed. Butcher is not being removed. Why is Butcher not being removed? Let's switch this back to profession, see what we have going on here. Brewmaster, carpenter, grease monkey, 2 haulers, an herbalist, a mason, 2 milkers. Golly gee, are they good at milking. But we have learned that milking doesn't mean what we think it means. So you're a survivalist. Do I already have a survivalist? I don't. So the other milker can also be a survivalist for now. Commit you through. A water wizard, 3 weaponsmiths. Yep, they are. 1 Weaver's Guild, 1 wood burner. I'll say no to butchery on you, so... Wait, no. What is going on here? Oh, I had them both selected. No to butchery on you, no to tanning on you, and you can both do leather working. Oh, wait. This planter. I like you as a farmer, though. You are a good farmer, 2 cats. These 2 planters will get renamed into farmers. I don't have a farmer, and I'm fine with that. All right. Between those 2, that should have it sorted that someone moves a butcher, and it looks like they already did. So we can go back to mining. All right, so what do we have? 1, 2, 2, 1. 2, 2. 1, 2, 2, 1. This is supposed to be a 2, but I'm only going to be doing 1 at a time. Mostly because I don't want to cause a cave-in. We've already dug underneath that. But that brings that to a close. How do I already have a petition available? The Flaxen Hall has many members.
The Flaxen Hall has many members in HatchetAct and now requires a guild hall. The location must be built and furnished with the hall designated for a farmer's guild. Do you approve this request?
Can I just not? Like, I don't want to deny it, but I like... Fuck, I guess I'll build it. I don't know where to build a fucking farmer's guild hall. What does that even mean? Like, I know what it means. Like, I kind of know what it means, but I don't know what it means. Where do I see what I need to do for a farmer's guild hall? I don't know why we have these. Location? HatchetAct. Farm doesn't make the guild hall. Your farmers are unionizing. Yes. Yes, but how? If like they want a guild hall, I want to give them a guild hall. I just don't know what the fuck that means. Build construction wall. I'm gonna make them a tiny building and see if that counts. I don't really know the ins and outs of guild halls right now. What is this, by the way? This is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe this counts. Do you ever go up to the Cloud District? Ha, of course you don't. What? What? Build their guild hall under the farm. Well, that's not going to work because that's not where the farm's going to be. I haven't made the space for their farm yet. I'm still working on just like getting the triangles. I only have an above ground farm right now. That's just a farm. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's kind of early for them to want a guild hall, isn't it? Random Skyrim quotes? Oh, okay. I guess with that's a Skyrim quote. Alas, I do not know every Skyrim quote under the sky. Never should have come here. Halt. Pay the fine or pay with blood. I think that's what he says. You'll have to forgive me. I am not the most ardent adventurer in Skyrim. All right, build door. I need another door then. Where am I building these? Where's the carpenter? Where did I build the carpenters? Build workshop carpenter? Maybe I don't have one already? Well, the carpenter there, fuck it. Okay. Because I don't have a table, right? Like, is there a new button to check for guilds? I know that this latest version introduced guilds, but I don't know what that means. Depot access, movies, artifacts, nobles, locations. The location doesn't mention the guild hall yet, probably because I haven't built it. So when the carpenter is built, we will need a door, a table, and a chair, I suspect. 2 million milking economy mods. Sweet mother, send your child unto me. For the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and feet. That got dark really fast. All right, trim off the ends. I need to remove one of the walls. They can't get in and out anymore. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. Did that bad. What is the color of the night? Absolutely mental Hajit inhales 250 skooma and then dies. What the No. That's just nonsense gibberish. Alright, table. Maybe just make a guild hall. What would even be a guild hall for farming? I don't understand. Wouldn't farming in and of itself just be the hall? Like, you're farming. Who's fighting? Giant hamsters being hunted by a copper bolt. Get him. Get him. Get him. Yeah, shoot him. You know, considering we have a steel foundry below us, I might actually have us have large amounts of steel bolts instead of just bone bolts for once. Imagine a freaking March Dwarf crew that can actually reliably do damage. It'll be the end times. It's a glitch where the skooma buff stacks up so your speed compounds. You can run faster than the terrain loads. So that's awesome. Sanguine, my brother, at least in Cyrodiil. Of course. That share didn't load the right way, but whatever. Make throne room or study. Boom. Assign location. Add location. Craft guild hall. Ah! Ah! There's a lot of guild halls. Where's farming? Ranger? Rangers! Where are the farmers? Holy crap, there's a lot of these. Farmers, 13 workers? What? I don't understand. If guild is established, meeting place 27. Oh! It's not nice enough. The guild needs to have crap in it worth 2,000 dwarf bucks to qualify as the next step. Right now, they don't have a guild hall. They have a meeting place for their goofy guild. Okay, who's in the guild? Is there a way to tell? Who is this guild? So that is garbage. Like, they want a nice hall. It's worth 27. After all that, it's worth 27. Of course it is. Of course. Why didn't I think of that? Why didn't I think that that was garbage? I'm your main farmer. 4 masterwork chairs and tables as well as 30 or so smooth tiles should work. Oh, only. I just wanted to build them a little room so they could chillax in. I didn't know I didn't think I was building like a guild hall. I thought I was building like a guild hall. I thought I was building like, all right, you can have the cupboard for your little guild. Like it's like a school club thing. I didn't realize I was trying to host the freaking 9th International Farmers Market. You can crank that out in a season. I'm not saying it's impossible. I am saying that's not the project I'm doing right now. And yes, of course it'll be underground. That's the problem though, is I'm not ready for undergrounding a legitimate freaking location. Oh my God. If this is the ranch below, this can be the farm. If this is the ranch below, this will be the damn farm. Let me do it this way. I will remove all the 3 corners and do all 3 corners as downstairs. And then this will be the way to the area below. And I'll turn that into a place, I suppose. This will be how we do this. I was not ready to be going legit digging yet. I just want to point this out. The Farmers Guild is tying my hands behind my back, and expecting me to sign a piece of paper. For all around me, children who can neither walk nor talk were running around cursing their maker. I forget who that was. That was some British dude. I had some book way back when of like the world's dumbest quotes or whatever. And there were a bunch of quotes from this one British dude. Like everything that man said made no sense. Unionize, my brethren, or we are not dirt goblins. Make the farmlands into the guild hall. Well, I mean, yeah, kind of. It was going to be in the same area. But I need to design. It must be designed. Real issue is if it can't be, if it's in dirt, then it's not stone. If it's not stone, then it's not engraved. If it's not engraved, they lose a lot of their worth. That's kind of my issue. I want the farm to be where there's dirt. But stone is, I'm guessing, what we're going to need. So So really, I'm digging the wrong stair. These need to be up downs. Yeah, that's what I thought. That was the wrong symbol. You can't engrave, Steven. If it's crafted, it can't be engraved. Interrupted by a giant weasel, you say? It sounds like something for the Craterous letters. Kill the giant weasel, kill him good indeed. Have at the giant weasel. I think I'm still in dirt at this point. Yo, how far deep would I have to be for engraving? There are like a lot of freaking stone layers. Oh, I'm assuming we're fighting the giant weasel. Nice. First of all, did you get any wounds? You're tired. Stephen Roberts a little tired, and he might have passed out, but he just took some damage to his leg. Suloic, nothing bad happened to him. Let's see what happened at the end. By the way, who's the expedition leader? Is that Stephen Robert? Suloic's the expedition leader. Stephen Roberts the militia commander. Suloic's leader. Oh, it passed out.
The giant weasel passed out from exhaustion, so Suloic bravely ran ahead and started hacking into the defenseless creature's head with her copper battle axe, tearing apart the muscles and the tendons. Not having beheaded the defenseless weasel in one hit, the expedition leader bravely hacked into the giant weasel's head again and again and again, until she bravely killed the defenseless unconscious weasel, satisfied in her victory, bringing great honor upon her family, for all would know the day Suloic killed a defenseless weasel.
There is that. Oh yeah, three. Well, I'll check, but I don't think you ran that much. It sounded like they just caught it. Where are you, Steven? You're angry because your legs are uncovered. How did your clothing rot already? Like, I don't think you would have gained anything from that. 356. You gained 12. You've gained 12 endurance. Oh, look though. Look at them being happy. They're socializing in their little meeting area. That's not even the right people. One, I want to point out. Solon, one of our butchers, Solon is there to socialize. Tobel's there to aggressively socialize. What are you here for? I'm here to hang out. What are you here for? I need friends. I need friends, please. Why is it an exclamation marks? I'm here to hang out. I'm here to make friends as well as possible. Are you my friend? Are they all in the Farmers Guild? They're not allowed in there if they're not in the Farmers Guild. Get out of there. You not Farmer Guild people. As in Oblivion at its best is a little funnier than Skyrim. I should be able to remove all of this now. Really, that triangle should have been there. Then the 3 gap, no. Should be there. There should be a 2. That's what it is. Just the top of the triangle is just a little wrong. If it was there, the whole thing would make sense. Then that would be the 1, and there'd be 2, 2, 1. I just think I fucking did the triangle wrong. Like, mathematically it's fine, but I think I should have gone like 1 wider or smaller. One of those two should have happened. That should be the blunt tip. These should be the pointy tips. But somehow they're backwards. I can live with it. I'm just not happy about it. All right, let's do another up, down. And then that should bring us to stone and metal. And mining this out will give us access to something is very, very wrong here. Oh, I've been digging up into the triangle without knowing. I blindly did this and I wasn't paying attention. Fantastic. 10 out of 10 design by me. Would definitely mess up again. Because that means that part can't be engraved now. The wall can't. Fuck. There was one whole square you guys could have possibly caved in. The chances of causing that to cave in were slim to nil. How did you pull it off? You guys are some smart, smart people. He's just unconscious. He's just unconscious. He took a head injury. He was probably on it. He took a head injury. The hauler's head takes the full force of the impact, but the hood protected him. The miner head took the full force of the impact, but his hood protected him. All right, it's not bad. I don't think. I don't think we've like critically injured them. We should be fine. I should join the Farmers Guild. How much I played FS Farming Simulator 19. Farming Simulator 19 is fun. I can't operate the wood crane sim in life though. How the hell do you sell wood? Oh, it's from a farm. For a second I thought you were talking about that. I was like, what the fuck? In Farming Simulator. If your farm's not simulated correctly, you go bankrupt. And the evil farming company takes over. Oh ho. So is there a way to bend this to my advantage? Because how is this up here? 1, 3, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1. So 3, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1. All right. 3, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1. Two. Is that the way it looked up here? The hole is here. And it goes 1, and that's supposed to be a 2. No, none of that made any sense. Somehow I screwed that up. This should be in a corner. And it's not. It's a 3-2, not 3-1. Damn it, the whole thing was off. Oh, I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm going to lose my mind if I try to do that individually each step. We'll go back. 2, 1, 2. 1. This is a corner. This is a corner. This is a corner. This is a corner. Yep. Okay. So this, which is about to do as a 1, is a 2. All right, we'll let those get done first to set up the area of the triangle, I guess. Shaking my head. Depending on how many times you're planning on doing that, you might want to record a macro. No. I mean, yes, but maybe not. Mostly because I don't know what I'm doing for it. The idea wasn't even that I would be doing it quite that way. I'm just trying to, this is the first level where I have stone. I can't do all the way across the bottom like I would like to, at least not for the guild hall. So this is the exact outer perimeter. Like this is what I have to work around. That's the perimeter. Like that is the outer line of how this triangle would work. So if I need to get a room, I need it to be within the constraints of that triangle. That's why I did that. The bottom one I'm going to be avoiding because that's already broken, and I want to save a natural wall all the way around for the office space or for the guild hall. So if I do what I did before, and I do, because I don't know how much I'm needing for this. If I do it as I did in the last Triforce base, when I Triforced the triangle, what'll end up happening is the top triangle of the mini Triforce will be able to be perfectly engraved all the way around, but the two bottom ones will not, unfortunately. Which would mean, how big is this? What do we use? 73? 61. It's on the inside. 61, 60, 30, 31's the middle. So this is the part that does not exist. Should have done this as a channel. That would have made more sense. So this is the middle that should not be. 31. So that means if I did this to this, that would be 30. Half of 31, 30, 15. From point to point, but I'm treating that as a point, not a non-point. That's the issue. That can't be where it is. It has to be an odd. We did that with the 3 gap as well. That leaves with us, what, 29? 29. Half of 29, or the middle point of a 29 would be 15. That would be the middle. So that would be the top. And then that would bring it down to here with the wall being on the outside. That to me looks like it would be big enough to do this in. Build construction wall. It's not all engraved, but this is just a farmer's guild. Rock salt blocks wall. That's what's in the middle. $29, right, of what's open. So that's open, so that's a wall. Build construction wall. So there is a 1 gap. Build construction wall. And then immediately this would have to get cut in like that. Right? Who's getting dwarfed? Hey, Sirlac. Give me a second. I'm trying to do math. As terrifying as that sounds. Because if I did this on the other way, build construction wall. That'd be rock salt wall, like so. Would be rock salt. And that means this to that point would be 31 with the middle at 16. Or if I were to do this another way, From there to there would be 31, with the middle still at 16. 16 goes up to there. I think that's what my little triangle spacing would need to be. Build construction wall. Build construction wall. And that is what we would have wasted. That's not much. That could have been worse. I'm okay with that. That can, even the floor at least there can be engraved. All right, you got dwarf. What did you get? Dwarf 4? I can get you on dwarf 4. We just got another migration wave and we jumped from like 6 available to 25. 1, 2, 3, 4. You are currently, you have no skills. You have no skills worth mentioning. I'm certain that maybe there's something that you know, give to society. You're okay at appraising. You're not the best, but you're pretty good at appraising. You might end up being a broker for me. Do you have military skills? Ah, you are an axe dwarf. Level 3 axe dwarf. I think you're actually one of the highest militaries we have. Level 3, 29.5. You're slightly less than a nod over here, but that's not by much. You are our highest ranked axe dwarf, so you're a military man. We'll have to set that up for you. Customization. Military axe. There you go, Sirlac. I'll get your description in just a moment. Also, how have you been? Oh, sorry. I'll wait till the smoke clears. No! I'm gonna live! No, okay. This is 3. That wall. From there, it was 3. 2. Right? 2. 1. 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2. Basically, it's there and then it meets up there with that being the top. So I need to build a wall here. Build construction wall. Which kind of means I ruined part of it earlier with my digging, but oh well. If I put that there, this room would be complete. Why are you saying no? What is here that you can't build in? Just some coal in the ground. Oh, is it tasked? Is that what's going on? Are you tasked? Are you a tasked coal? You're not tasked. Why is it saying it can't build there? I don't understand. Let's let it dig its way through. Build construction wall again. Why does it act like it can't build there? That is freaking me out. It's not forbidden. Forbid, unforbid. Oh, because that is literally a wall. I'm an idiot. It's blending in. That's not a thing on the ground. That's literally a wall. You can't build a wall in a wall. Dumbass. All right, and then we just hollow out this middle area. Now here's my iffy question. Or my issue with this. If I want this to also be where the farm is, that means I need to at least not an idiot. I need to not do this like a dumb. Like just not at all. I need to avoid being the dumb. I need to have a tunnel coming all the way down to bring light. If I want an above ground farm down here. Water, we can just have someone haul water. We have a river on the base. It's not hard to get this area muddy. But if we want to get an above ground plant down here, we're going to need a 2x5, probably more if I want an above ground clothing farm as well. I'll need to bring light all the way down. So I'll need to map out what the hell am I doing. All right, now here's a question that we haven't had to deal with in the last base at all. Do we have An artist. Who is the best stone detailer around? Eldrish, who is our mason. Could Eldrish be fired from being a mason so that he could be an artist? He's the only artist, but we have other masons. They're not as good as him, but I think we can give one of them an upgrade. Zakthos will become a mason so that Eldrish can leave that life behind and do what his heart has always wanted and become an artiste. And he's going to start by making this stone be as smooth as possible. I'm ordering this in a really weird sense. I don't entirely know why. Not to say I think it's so I don't accidentally override the digging mine thing, but really I don't think that would override anyways. There you go. Now you can do that. Now, who got dwarfed? Who's the description I missed? It was Cyrilak, right? All right. All right. All right. Cyrilak wants to exist. My name's Cyrilak, and I reserve the right to be a person. Here we go.
Cyrilak talked to their spouse recently. How amazing. Cyrilak is strong and quick to heal, but he is quick to tire. Cyrilak likes cryolite, lead, peridot, jute fabric, pigtail paper, the color violet, earrings, pigs for their snorts, and elkmen for their grace. When possible, he prefers to consume potato wine, purple amaranth seeds, and absolutely detests purring maggots. Cyrilak has great creativity, a great ability to focus, a lot of willpower, some of patience, and a good memory. But he has poor empathy, bad intuition, poor spatial sense, and next to no musical ability. He dreams of creating a great work of art one day.
So maybe he can be an artist. If math is done, math will never be Donald. Never. On the bright side, though, this is freeing up more saltstone for us to get blocks in. Boom, ba-da-ding, boom, 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 ba-da-ding, boom, 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 boom. Have I struck the brown jasper? Let the jasper know it exists. Build construction wall. This needs to get a wall built here. Rock salt blocks so that we have the total Triforce completed so that the null space doesn't bleed into one of our areas. So that would be weird if I somehow had the null space there and that was how you got in between the three other buildings. That would be kind of goofy if I did that for all three of the triangles. Somehow the null space had a one wide gap to lead into the gap between the triangles, looking like a radioactive sign almost. Maybe we'll do that. Just because that sounds amazing in my head, but it's probably really dumb to do. Why? Why do we not have these things? Because we have no more pots. Where did I put the carpenter? Oh, carpenter! I need pots. Or no, it's a craft dwarf that does that. Wood. Pots. You just make a bunch of wooden pots. Who really cares? Yeah, so the craziness of being early is for once, everything was good. Calf is starving because of stupid animals. Everything was good. And everything was good at such a point as I was 2 hours early, and I'm so used to the idea of almost running late to running late by like 3 minutes for the stream that as soon as everything was good, I was like, check, 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 check. We're all good. Boop. And I booped it and I just started streaming 2 hours early. That's really kind of what happened. Yeah. just let it sink in. How much I do things by muscle memory and trying to get this to work. That literally, basically the second everything was working, I was just like, well, we're working. Clearly the last part of this checklist is you just start. Nowhere in my checklist do I have, look at the freaking clock. What we are going to do though, we're going to take a YouTube break. See you guys next time.